coverage you can count on.
Good evening. We start this Sunday night tracking the coronavirus in our area. Let's get right over to the numbers as they stand at this 5 o'clock hour. Tehama County has seen 7 deaths in the past 14 days. I wanted to point that number out first. That is from their dashboard right there. Now, in Tehama County, the positivity rate there, 15.1%. Tehama County has seen 187 cases also over the past 14 days. They have not updated today. Lassen County did update today. We did see 2 new cases of coronavirus in Lassen County, Shasta County, and Butte County. We are expecting them to update their numbers tomorrow. For a full list of everything you need to know when it comes to the coronavirus, head on over to actionnewsnow.com. Well, October was a month of grim records in the COVID-19 pandemic, and as November begins, experts say that the United States hasn't seen the worst of it yet. Several states are already putting new restrictions into place. Natasha Chen shows us those new restrictions.
With cases surging throughout the country this Halloween weekend, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo announced Saturday that most travelers to the Empire State will now be required to show they've tested negative for COVID-19 3 days before they arrive and upon their arrival. The governor said during a call with the media, the new policy replaces a previous advisory list of states with rising case counts from which travelers were required to quarantine for 14 days upon arrival in New York. In the U.S., the total number of COVID-19 cases surpassed 9.1 million, and the nation's death toll from the pandemic topped 230,000 on Saturday.
100,000 cases yesterday. 2 weeks from now, will start to translate into massive numbers of deaths. So we're going to see not just the cases continue to escalate, but we're going to see perhaps 2,000 deaths per day 2 or 3 weeks from now.
In Florida, health officials reported 2,331 new cases on Saturday, the 12th consecutive day with over 2,000 cases, according to a CNN tally. Pennsylvania on Saturday reported 2,510 new cases, according to a health department statement. Daily increases in the state, along with Michigan and Wisconsin, were at the highest level since the start of the pandemic, health officials in those states said. At least 47,374 COVID-19 patients were in hospitals on Saturday, according to the COVID Tracking Project. That's up 65.6% from a 3-month low of 28,608 on September 20th, and it's the highest total since mid-August. Hospitalizations decreased in Georgia and Hawaii this month, while California's hospitalizations held steady. Every other state and the District of Columbia saw increases, the COVID Tracking Project showed. Former Baltimore Health Commissioner Dr. Leanna Wen said Saturday the U.S. has a narrow window of time before more drastic measures like mandatory lockdowns have to be considered.
We are seeing COVID-19 hotspots raging all over the country, and right now we have an opportunity to implement targeted measures like universal mask wearing, like making sure that our high-risk businesses like bars in certain areas, indoor bars, are shut down, like instructing the public that we should be avoiding social gatherings of extended family and friends.
And in California, over 17,000 people have died from the virus.